Mic check. This your boy Q, Movement Radio Network. We're gonna hit them stats for August 2019. Today is September 3rd, 2019. I'm a little late on the stats for the YouTube channel, but Hurricane Dorian was out there, so I had my mind on some other stuff, man. And hey, it's my birth month, so I'm a 7 all gifts. Any gifts, mainly monetary gifts. I like them ducats, I like them dollars. So shoot your boy some couple of dollars, man. I appreciate it. But like always, man, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me and stay consistent with listening all over the different markets that we in. And for businesses, always remember to hit me up at 305-290-1146 or shoot me an email at mvmntradio, the number 7 at gmail.com. That's mvmntradio, the number 7 at gmail.com. If you want any kind of advertising or broadcast, you want to mention your business, or if you know someone that maybe I should interview, or if you got some interesting people that you want to send my way, we're building out for the rest of the year. And I take all feedback in, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. Very much, man. We're gonna hit these stats. It was kind of crazy because the hurricane season was this month, so kicking off, and we had Dorian right there. So I'm gonna step up my game, man. I've been slacking, to tell you the truth. I've been slacking. But we're gonna get this thing tight to death. From August 1st to August 1st. So from last month to this month, all numbers down except the listening time. So we're down 32%, down to 645 listeners on the average. Can't complain about that when I haven't been going hard in the studio, but because I've been so focused on trying to build out content, trying to finish out the website, and trying to finish off the podcast and the YouTube channel that the radio station has been slacking. But I'll step up my game. It's my birth month, so I'm in my alpha zone for all of my creation and all my artistic value. So this is the month that I step it up. My year starting over. So you see that's down 32%. Unique listeners, 145 people coming in. Once again, I can't complain about that. You know what I'm saying? Down 26%. Peak listeners up 9% from last month. And the average listening time has went way up 45%. So the people that's listening, they're listening for longer, and I appreciate y'all out there for an hour and 42 minutes, 26 seconds of your time. I appreciate you out there. And I'm going to show you some love by building out more content for the radio station and getting out different music out for you. So we're gonna get that. These numbers right here is not so much of a shock for me, or not so much of a bother for me. I'm appreciative of it all. So right here, the top countries, you're gonna hit over here, of course, United States at 94%, Germany 2%, Brazil back in that thing at 1%, Indonesia. Who got that good Indo? And then the United Kingdom is down there less than 1%. So I appreciate all y'all listeners from all over the world that's tuning in to Movement Radio and appreciating the sound. Top clients, that means how people are listening to the radio station. The Movement Radio app, iPhone app, 52% of the listeners are coming in that way, and I appreciate y'all. Chrome, which is when you listen straight from the website, from a Chrome browser. And then the Movement Radio Android app is at 9%. I'm telling you, man, these Android folks, I don't know. Y'all gotta step your game up. So you got folks coming in through the Facebook. So I'm glad to see this Facebook. I think this is the first time that Facebook has really been on this top list right here throughout the whole radio station history. So I appreciate that. That means that folks are looking at the different posts online and on Facebook, and they're clicking on those links. So when you click on that link, that's the Facebook link. And 6% of the listeners are coming in from the Facebook. We appreciate you. The Android browser. So those on the Android phone that click maybe on a link on Twitter or something like that, and it takes you directly to your Android browser on your phone, and you're listening from there. 4%. So I appreciate it. So Android app, the Android browser, that's 13% from the Android users. Way down below the 52% of the iPhone conglomerate. Top platforms, smartphones, of course, 69% of the listeners coming in through smartphone. Desktop, 25%. And this other group that's out there somewhere is 7% of the platform. So I appreciate that, man. I once again, August was a pretty crazy month, back to school for the kids in South Florida for me. So, I was a little busy with that. And then the start of hurricane season, Hurricane Dorian is out there, just ripped up the Bahamas. Our thoughts and prayers are with them. And I know that one of my brothers on Facebook, Kerry, put out a link where they got locations in Miami-Dade, Florida, that's taking perishable items for the hurricane's victims. I mean, they're gonna need it. All of us down in South Florida, most of us down in South Florida experienced Hurricane Andrew. So you know how it is. A week, 2 weeks after the news is gone, but you still in the aftermath of the hurricane. So when I can, I'll get that link and I'll put it on all the social media platforms for Movement Radio. I'll put it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and all that. So the people that got perishable items in South Florida, they can go ahead and give those to the people at those spots in Miami-Dade, and send those over there to our brothers and sisters in the Bahamas. So let them know that we ain't forget about them, especially us, all of us being Hurricane Andrew survivors. So let's get together and get them perishable items over there. Cans, food, boxes, and mashed potatoes, and macaroni, and all that stuff goes a long way when you ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen the reports, and I know we've seen the devastation over there with the flooding and all that. So let's be diligent in that, and I'm gonna be diligent in that as well, and post that information for those of the community that want to help. Expect that information to be out sometime tomorrow, and I might just go ahead and put it in and put it on the website so you guys can grab hold to that. So like always, don't never forget to listen to the Movement Radio and download the app. Tell your friends and family and nephews, nieces, and cousins, uncles, and in-laws about Movement Radio. Let's help grow this Movement Radio platform so we can reach out and touch some people. Also, visit the website at mvmntradio.com. It's under construction. I'm doing a lot of stuff to it now, and I'm doing it myself. I'm doing it manually, so gotta save some ends. I could pay somebody to do it, but you gotta pay for that. So, and I want to make this as economical as possible for me. So, it's something that I can do. I just gotta carve out the time to be consistent at it and do it. As you can see, I got like 6,000 pages open up here, so I'm doing all kind of different things with my time, and we're gonna get it done. It's my goal to get that done here within the next week. So I appreciate your patience on that, and I appreciate your support. This your boy Q from Movement Radio. Hey, don't forget, share, Don't forget to call in. Y'all scared to call in. I got some people I'm gonna be interviewing that I talked to recently, some political pundits, and it's gonna be some people down here in the local election that's running, and I want to get their opinions and get the people out to vote, so you know who to support and who is doing the right things in the community. Once again, it's a busy time for me because now is the season and the preparation for the upcoming season where I'm a coach in a high school for track and field and cross country. So preparation is done now, and I'm getting into that. So, but it seems like I'm more productive when I'm busy. So I tend to get very productive with my time when I'm stretched all over the place. So when I'm idle, I tend to sit, and that's why people that know me know I don't sit. I don't sit idle for a long time. But like I say, once again, man, visit mvmntradio.com. Listen to the radio station. Support the podcast anywhere you can download podcasts. Support that. Support Gladiator Elite Wrestling up in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and anywhere in the surrounding counties. Support Lawrence Robinson in Mississippi in the Delta. Go download his book. Go support his apparel at statecapsheadwear.com. That's the family support my cousin Lace and his venture to become an independent R&B singer. The boy is out there blowing. He just wrapping up, trying to finish his album, so he been hitting me up, let me know he's almost finished. He's gonna send me some jams off of it, and I play it on the radio station. So I appreciate y'all patience, man. I appreciate your support while you're walking through this journey with me, man. This your boy Q from Movement Radio. You know what it is. I'm out.